Hey everyone, my name is Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And today we're back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be doing Iron Maiden's Hallowed Be Thy Name, a live version. You might have heard the song before. I'm pretty sure I've shown you a lot of songs I like in the past. But it's been a while.
I may have. I don't know yet. We'll see, I guess.
They're an 80s band. Or they started in the 80s. And I believe they're part of the second wave of British heavy metal. First wave was like, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, and them, but they're really good. This is an older video, so the video quality is not going to be very good, but their performance is so tight in this version, I think you'll enjoy it. So, let's see what Bruce Dickinson's got for us here.
I'm waiting in my cold cell when the bell begins to chime, reflecting on my past life, and it doesn't have much time, 'cause at 5 o'clock they take me to the gallows pole.
Before we continue, what do you think so far?
I mean, he has a nice voice.
Definitely different from everyone else we've listened to so far.
Yeah,
It's so much lower and deeper. Or is he a baritone, or
I mean, I would
is
say...
he a tenor?
Yeah, I mean, he's probably baritone, 'cause he's not bass, he's not...
Although, you do say that it goes by the high note, right?
I mean, that's usually where people, but I don't know him well enough to really say.
Some other songs he gets pretty high.
I'm gonna say he's baritone, because baritones can go pretty high too.
Well, eventually we'll find out when we do more Iron Maiden. I'm not familiar with how high he gets in this song. It's been a while since I've heard it, but
I can tell you I have not heard at least this part of the song, so.
well, let's continue. If it'll play, there we go.
The sands of time for me are running low.
Before we continue, what did you think of that note? That sustain and that...
Yeah, he definitely has a little bit of an operatic.
I think in other videos I've watched, they timed it at like 20 seconds for a held note there. Before he took that breath to do the second low.
I think he's more of an operatic baritone now that I'm listening to him. I mean, yeah, he's still can do like metal and stuff, but he definitely could do other stuff, like if he wanted to. 'Cause I can see the potential in his voice.
Yeah. And you can tell this video is definitely from the 80s by everyone's hair and their outfits and the video quality.
Well, yeah, we didn't have good technology.
I mean, their hair, like everyone's outfits, and you can just tell it's dated.
But yeah, the sustained note too, that was really good. Yeah, like, he's really good.
That sustained note was actually why I chose this version of the song versus the HD version, which is out there. I didn't like how he did it. I thought this showed more of his talent, personally. And I wanted you to hear that. So let's continue. If it'll play again.
When the praise comes to raid me the last night, take a look through the bars of the last night of a world that has gone very wrong to me. Can it be that there's some sort of error? Understand the surmounting terror? Is it really the end of
up there, but I wanted to let you know that so they got two guitarists. An interesting fact about the band is, I believe one of the guitarists left. I don't remember if he was kicked out or he just left. But then, so they hired another guitarist. And then that first guitarist wanted to come back, so they're like, hey, just come on back in. So now they got two guitarists.
Oh, wow.
I think it's pretty cool, because usually, you'd be like, oh, we'll just kick out the new one, bring your old one back if it was on good terms while you left. But what do you think of the song so far?
Those guitars, though, are really good. I'm really enjoying that a lot. Like,
And what about Bruce's voice?
well, yeah, I've already said he's got a really great voice. Like, this is a really, I'm really enjoying it.
I like that fast, the start and stop. Is what I liked about that. And like, how he'll sing and they're stopped, and then band starts and he stops. And they'll just go back and forth. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And it's a nice dichotomy to the song.
Yeah.
And it adds more emphasis to his notes. Okay, let's continue. His energy with the crowd. And he's just as active, if not more active, than here, where I saw them in concert back in, I think it was 2012? 2010, somewhere in there. And he's in his 50s now.
Oh, wow.
And he's still running around that stage sounding exactly as good as he does here.
That's crazy.
He's got to take good care of his voice and his body.
But yeah, he probably
He's also a trained pilot. He actually flies their jet when they go on tour. Their 747. Yeah, he flies it.
Nice.
Freaking awesome, man.
That's really cool.
Okay, let's get back to it. What did you think?
I think, man, that was really good. Like, he has a really nice voice.
He's
like,
got some breath control.
He was, yeah, he can really,
I think that last one was longer than the first one.
I think so. Like,
Whew.
he definitely is really good. And then when he did the more screamy part, like, that also takes, control, make sure you're doing it right. Like,
I mean, if he sounds as good from the 80s to the aughts, but actually the 2010s, he's got to be doing something mostly right.
yeah, I mean, definitely.
I mean, I don't think you could have 30 plus years of a career and
No, if you were screaming like that all the time and you were doing it wrong, he would not be singing now.
and he actually went for a while and did some solo stuff, which we'll cover probably eventually. But and he's got a pretty good voice too. Like he's just got a nice voice. Like he can do more, less yelly, and more actual smooth stuff, which I'm sure you could tell by his voice.
Well, yeah, like in the beginning of that, he was more normal. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't as yelly. Like so that's why I was saying I could see the potential. He could do other stuff
And
if he wanted.
this song was not as much about Bruce's vocals as it was. I mean, he had his parts, but it was definitely the band. This song really emphasizes the band.
Yeah, I mean they all seem to have like their part, like the guitars. All those guitar parts were really
You can
awesome.
hear that bass in the background. The bass really drove the song almost as much as the drums did. Actually, I'd argue the bass was probably driving the song a little bit more than the drums were.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the guitar parts were definitely more dominant. Like
And then the bass guitar,
the bass, yeah.
the bass was pretty dominant there too.
But then the acoustics got their solos in there too. Like oh my god, like
Yeah,
that's
they were
what-
like on par, like they were like mimicking each other at the exact same time too, and that takes talent.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
skill.
I mean
It
that takes practice and talent. Like
to
wow.
both of you to hit
To
the
get
pretty
it-
much same notes at the exact same time.
Yeah. Wow.
I think they were shifted. I don't think they were the exact same.
Well, maybe not the exact same time, but it was.
Well, I think they were the same notes shifted, maybe. Like different
Possibly.
octave.
I would have to listen to it again more carefully to really interpret music. But yeah, I mean, overall, this was more than what I expected. To be honest.
So to get the song,
I mean, let's see. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
nice. That's actually more than I was expecting out of you. I'm gonna give it. I think for once I'm gonna go lower than you. I think I'm giving it a solid 8. I don't know. I can't really justify the 8 over an 8.5, but
I'm giving it the half because of everything being in sync together and really fitting in together. Like I was with the vocal, like everything together. That's what pushed it to an 8.5 for me. Is just
the cohesion.
yeah, the cohesion and yeah, this was definitely a great song. And
Oh.
I'm impressed.
That was your first real taste of Iron Maiden. You've heard other songs, but
I may have heard a different Iron Maiden song.
I'm sure you have. I played them for you. They're one of my favorite
I
bands.
just don't know titles very well.
Okay, so if you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and subscribe. If not, hit the dislike button. And you can also leave us comments below and let us know for suggestions for songs, okay? Well, until next time, bye!
Bye.